Hey guys, it's Goblin here. We're back with another session of or episode of Newpack, and I finally got my shaders working. It might be a little bit laggy. We'll have to change some game settings to fix that in the future. But for right now, I'm going to do this episode at least with these settings. Anyways, I did not a little bit. I did a lot of work off camera, though nothing like important. It was just mostly base management stuff like remaking walls and stuff, and that's all. And I'll show you all that. It's mostly cosmetic. I don't think I really did anything else besides that. But this is the solar pack, the solar shaders that I like so much, and it looks beautiful. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I love this pack. Anyways, but yeah. Today, hold on, let me just show you what we worked on off camera here. Of course, I got the rich soil, so we're going to go ahead and use that. But let me go ahead and just... Ooh, I love this pack. This is what we did. Oh yeah, I did a little bit more base work, but not much. Besides cosmetic. This is the, This is loud music. I don't know why it gets so loud at the beginning of the thing. Music down to 15. Done. Back to camera. But this is kind of what I worked on the back side here. I put more lanterns down. I fixed up the back wall here to look a little bit better, so it's not just all stone and whatnot. I put some retaining walls and gave it a little bit of a boundary, if you will. And then if you see this fountain over here, I did make it. And oh my, what is happening with the music and sounds today? Okay, the sounds are just way too loud. The swimming sounds. Give me a second here. How do I change the swimming sounds? That would probably be blocks. Let me turn that off. Done. No, it's not blocks. Okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize my sounds were that big. Would it be players? If I turn players down to 0? Nope. Options, music and sounds, players, back up to 38. We'll just turn master volume down a bit, down to 75%. Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up really quickly. How do I turn the water sound down? Because that's actually blasting my eardrums out. I don't know why. So give me 1 second here, guys, as I do this. But yeah, I've done a bit of, base work off camera to turn the water bobbing sound down in Minecraft. Java. So there's a separate audio setting, but it's part of the ambient. Okay, ambient environment, it says. Okay, options, music and sounds, ambient environment. That's why, because it's at 77 in comparison. Okay, it's getting better. Give me 1 second. 30. There we go. But yeah, you can actually go into the sewer here, the grate, or I say sewer, but it's more of a grate than anything. Okay, I need to do this. And I put this hole here so you can get out, or get to the other side in case something else happens. But yeah, there is an inside here, and I might add some fish and whatnot, but they'll just swim out anyways. But yeah, this is the inside of the area. I like it. I did a little bit of decoration, just to add some like little life to the base here. I still have to finish this up, and I think I'm gonna make the wall come out here and go around and make it like a 3-4 hit high wall around the entire base is what I'm thinking. But we'll talk about that in a second. I'll show you some more of the work I did off camera here. Oh yeah, I did these walls as well. I fixed up the deep slate brick design because I didn't like it compared to the rest of the base, so I just made it more of that. And that's going to be stone brick. I might make it go all the way down instead. Let's see. I might make this stone brick go all the way down to this wall instead, just because it would look a lot better in my opinion. But if I do that, it's going to block off that area, and then I can make that into an actual place, I think. So I'll actually do that. I'll have to decide to do that off camera, because I don't think I'm going to do that on camera. But the forge has not changed. Nothing here has changed. Oh, hey there. But if we go up here, I did make a few adjustments to the wizard tower I'm making. Nothing major, just fixed up some of the blocks that I had misplaced. But if we go over here, and you probably just saw a new addition to the house here really quickly, you'll see that up to the main part, I kept these tough bricks, and then I added cut tough bricks just to keep a small, like, cut on the side here, just so I can figure out what to do whenever I want to build that. Mantises and wasps. But yeah, this is probably what you saw earlier, and we're like, what is that? I built a huge balcony area, so let me go over here to show you what it looks like, because I think this should load it. Whoop. That's what the balcony looks like. I'm gonna probably add more stone right there to make a larger, like, drop down, and maybe even add a few other things to it. But for right now, I added a large balcony on the edge of my building, and I'll show you what that looks like going to it. I changed up a little part of this part of the base here, just so that it made sense right here and connected to the balcony. But let me go ahead and show you the balcony from the balcony side. Okay, I'll just go up here. So we have this little area over here, which I might put a staircase down, but I'm not 100% sure I'm going to do that. I'm planning on keeping the rock there and maybe making this part of the balcony an elevator shaft going down, but I will have to decide that later on. We have the huge balcony here, which overlooks this area with the tower and whatnot. We have the farms up here. Then we have a staircase going up. As we come up, we see that we have this area here, so this might be the elevator instead. Then we have this area, lanterns lit up, and we come up here, and this is a small place to go out to it. I haven't done anything with this area or anything with the landing pad, but yeah, I'm going to get rid of the farm, so I started getting rid of the farm here. But I think that is all the work I did off camera. If there's anything else, it was so negligible I can't remember it. I played for like 10 hours just to fix up the base and how it looks, just so you guys are aware. So yeah, that's basically all the work I did. So, now, we're going to go over what I want to do this episode. Hold on, let's look at the base. Ooh, the base is looking good on camera, man. But plans for this episode are create a mob spawner using the create mod. I totally forgot. I did do some stuff with that. I got the materials right for that and set up a base camp, and I'll show you that when we go into it. Create a barn on the southeastern part of the map, which I'm going to show you that right now, which would be over here. Create waypoint barn area. It's going to be in the plains, which means a bunch of fucking wasps, which sucks, but hey, what can you do about it? And then create a biplane, which we will do at the end of the episode. Because I'm getting sick of flying with the Electra at the moment. But for now, what we're going to do is head on over to the area I want to build the farm. Oh my gosh, I love this shader. I died a few times off camera, by the way, too, so that's why my levels are so low. But yeah, we're going to be using this island for the mob spawner. As you can see, we've already set up a few chests here. Mob farm building materials are over here in this chest, and everything else is all their storage. So, let me just put all this stuff away really quickly. Anyways, guys, how you doing? I'm doing great. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I have not been having any bad days, really. Just mostly been unable to do a lot of stuff. But yeah, so the mob spawner we're going to go for is going to be a 7x7x7 room. But what I'm going to do is make it fall 22 blocks. So we're going to make a platform here, which will be... Let's see. It'll be 7x7, so the chute is going to be 3 by 3. So let's grab some of this stuff. So the center should be about here-ish, I believe. Yeah, right about here-ish. So it's going to go from here like that. So you go 3 up. And then we're going to get rid of the second layer here, just so we could put some other stuff down. We're going to go with this second layer being gone too. And you can see right here, I didn't mark it as mob spawner land, so that I would remember where I'm using it. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now, that is the center. So, it's going to go like this. Then we're going to have to dig out the center here, because we're just getting it to the top here. Boom. Going with the somewhat basic mob farm design. I am really starting to regret taking the Elytron race, to be honest with you. Only just because the weakness and strength debuff. I thought it would be fine, but as seen by some of the combats I've been having, it's not. I totally forgot a bed here. I might just get a waystone and come back here really quickly. So let's go home, get a waystone, put it back here, and then we can just make this a mob farm teleport thing. I think I should have the EMC needed for it. So we're going to do this. Boom. Boom. Oh, that just looks so good so far. I think I'm going to build my... I might get rid of the house or use the Structurize mod, I think it is, I have to completely move it over and then like add it as like a small historical monument place or something, and then just make this place into like a castle up here or something, or maybe just increase my house's size, because right now it looks kind of shitty. Oh, this place is not lit up at all. Ooh, we might need to give me a second, guys. I'm gonna see about lighting this place up. Spruce. Trapdoors. Waystone, of course. And then lanterns. Boom. Lantern right here. Oh, we don't even need to put that. We can just hang it. Okay. Boom. Like that. Whew. Okay, okay, okay. And I know this doesn't spawn mobs, but I'm afraid this will spawn mobs. Just do this for now. I think we could actually do something like... Yeah, we're going to have to redo this central room, I think. Just simply because of everything going on here. Boom. Boom. But that should be good for now. Keep it lit up. Why is that not like that? That's interesting. And these need to have lights. I don't know why I didn't add a light over here. Okay, then this light comes down here, and then these should be giving off a bunch of light. I guess they don't give off a bunch of light in this. Okay, that's good to know. Hold on. No, I'm not going to do that. I don't care. I don't care enough to do that right now. So we got the waystone. We're not going to grab a bed. We're going to do that. Continue towards the mob farm, which we're going to build first. And we are going to be using the create mod to build part of the power of this farm. Because I love the create mod. What else can I say? And we're going to call this mob farm. So. When did this start pouring in? Did ice melt or something? Okay. So, if we are 2 down from this, that means 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22. That should be fine for now. Just to get a thought of the height, at least. I might be able to adjust that later anyways. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. So that is the height that they will drop from. So the hole will be either on this one or the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, okay. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21. But yeah, so the hole will be around here. Maybe one up, maybe on this one. I don't think it'll be on this one, but we'll see. Didn't realize I was that close to dying. But yeah, so they'll drop from this height, take a lot of damage as they hit the ground. And it'll be zombies or skeletons, one of the two, and then I can just kill them at the bottom. It's just the basic mob farm that most people have already built most of the time, just with the create mod added in. Okay. And then, now that we have the chute made, we're actually going to need a bit of material. So we're going to go back over here. Take these. I thought I was flying. My bad. I almost just got myself killed. So this goes right up here. So we're going to need to build the middle, like, these anyways. Okay. Three by 3 area. You know what we'll do? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it has to be here. Oh, this shader is just so great. Okay. And that's the hole. So this will be the ground floor right here. 1 or 2 up. Right? 5. Yeah. I think it's 1 up. Yeah, 1 up from there. I need more stone bricks. So, home. We just go to the forge instead because the forge is right next to it. Oh, I love this. I love this shader so much. Like, oh my gosh, it's gonna just become permanent in this mod pack, I think. Unless it really fucks with the recording. There we go. So this is the base floor. This is gonna be our 7x7 area. Now, what we need to do is go out 1 or 2. And then up. Or something like that. So yeah, no, it goes 1. This will be our wall now. And I did this on an earlier version of Minecraft when I was playing a different mod pack that had similar mods in it. So we're gonna see if this works. I hope it does. This is just a beautiful fucking shader pack, man. There we go. It's gonna have to go 7 up, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So technically it's going to need to go 8 up. But it should be that tall, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so 1 more up. Boom, 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 boom. And that will be the very top. Which means we're going to need more stone bricks. And of course, we'll make it look better after we actually make it. The forge to get the stone bricks. Stone bricks. The mob farm. What we're gonna do, eat this. There we go. And then once it starts working, we can just turn lights on to stop it from actually producing monsters. And then we can just go ahead and, like, rebuild the shell of it, you know? That's needed, okay. There we go. Whew, I almost fell. Okay. And then this block will be the roof, and it will have slabs on top of the roof here. Just so I don't have to put a bunch of lights down that then might fuck with the farm, you know? might just get some scaffolding here to do some stuff. So right now we're gonna have to put these down. Oh, this just looks so great. Like that. There you go. Beautiful. I can make it in there. Good to know. Alright, turn to nighttime over here. Does this work if it's in my offhand? Seems to give it a little bit of light. I need dynamic lighting on is what I think I need. Okay, and now we need the slabs, which are going to be these ones, I guess, is what I took. Sure. Okay, those will be slabbed. We're gonna need to start adding these in. Okay. Oof. The moment, we should be good if we just eat this and then jump. There we go. So, the reason we went 2 up is so I don't have difficulty working on this. So, what we are going to be doing here, let me just add these in so you can see here really quickly, is for, this might be 1 too big, I think, maybe? No, okay. So, for this farm, we are using conveyor belts. Now, these might go the wrong direction, so we'll have to do something about that in the distance. What these conveyor belts do is the mobs will spawn either on the belts or on whatever's over here, which we're going to make some platforms for them to be on, and they will jump onto the conveyor belts eventually and be knocked down. Similar to the normal farms where you put trapdoors and whatnot and then they walk off on their own, but this one doesn't have to confuse their AI. They just walk into the belt and they get pushed. And the faster the belt is, the better the belts. Or the better the farm. Two, 3. Back to front, back to front, back to front. Alright, that's that done. Okay, and now what we have to do is connect all that up. So, we're going to have to dig out here, actually. I definitely pressed the jump button, but okay, I guess it doesn't want to let me fly then. That's fine by me. I'll just go get my shit back. And this is why this series is not on hardcore, because of this race being finicky as all hell. Because I know I definitely pressed jump there when I was falling, so it just sometimes it doesn't want to jump for me, which is weird. Or sometimes it just doesn't take the input fast enough and then it just kills me anyways. You know? Where'd my helmet go? Oh, it's over here somewhere. Okay. And that means we are going to need to go up again. Okay. So, what needs to happen now is there needs to be a gearbox here or here. And I think I'm going to put it at the front, just so we can get both of these. Next, we're going to do a gearbox here and here, just so, you know, they both can go. What does a vertical gearbox look like? Like that. No, it can't be that way. It has to be... This one gets run. Then we need 2, 3, 4 at least. Actually, I think we already have vertical gearboxes, so let's go get those. those mushrooms. They're so cool. We don't have vertical gearboxes. Okay. We need at least 4. I know that. Come on. Come on. Let's see what we got. This is being annoying. Let me move my keyboard because I think you guys have been hearing me tap my keys hella hard recently. But we're gonna boom. How did I miss that? Okay, I'm gonna go get some scaffolding then. If this is gonna be really annoying, I'm just gonna go get scaffolding. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, a stack of scaffolding should help, and then we'll be good. Scaffolding. Oh. Mob farm. No. Don't know why it's building like that. There we go. Now that it's like that, we can definitely just go in and climb without having to have any issues. Come on. There we go. Up, up, up. So, this one will have a vertical gearbox right here. Does that connect to that? Hold on. I'll place this down because I need to see what it looks like on the ground. If I did that, no, it would only connect like that. Okay. So that means one of these needs to be a vertical gearbox, like this. Yes. And then we need a gearbox, which goes right here, here, and here. So that these also move. And now that these are moving, we can take these ones and do something similar. Let's see. So it would be, this one is a vertical. So we're going to go boom like this, boom, boom, boom. I think that's fine. I think we just do it like that now. There needs to be at least one vertical because we need it to go upwards. You know what? Should we go power on 2 sides? We could try that later to see if it increases the power heavily. For now, we should be good if we just do this. Now that should be good. So like, for example, if I were to shaft and just crank it, because I think I have cranks. Ooh. Why does my body keep getting stuck? That's so weird. I keep getting stuck on stuff. It's been happening since episode 1. So it's been one of these mods. It might be because of, what is it? Ice and Fire being deleted, but I'm pretty sure it's been happening since episode 1. Oh, I had one over. Guys, I might be stupid. Let's see. So we have to get, what was it? Crank. So take one of these. I'm just gonna test it here. Ow. Because I'm pretty sure a crank gives some power at least. So if we do this. Ooh, those all broke immediately. Meaning there was too much stress on them. We're going to need a lot of power, it looks like. So, do do this and this. What does that do? Does that break those again? Doesn't seem to move that one. Does it move this one? Seems. I think this one might be put on wrong, and that's why. So if we do this, and let's just do something like, no, okay. Get rid of this gearbox for now. This, and we do that. Well, I mean, the crank's on the wrong side. That's the thing. Oh man, I am just fucking this test up, aren't I? Okay. Okay. Boom. So now, it broke this one again. Does it break these ones if I do it that way too? So I might just be able to get away with not using gearboxes here. Yes, it does. So we need to break these and just put normal andesite casing, I guess, like this. Normal andesite casing here. Okay. Normal andesite casing here, and even here. We can just do 3 andesite casing on each one, and only 1 gearbox each. Okay. I thought we'd need multiple power sources. No, I was wrong. And then we do this, this. Okay, now if we go over to the crank and we turn it. Okay, they all turn in the right direction. Good. Now, we do this. Boom. Okay, they all turn. So this one needs a vertical gearbox, but we're going to do this. So, vertical gearbox here. Boom. Down. So we're going to have to move these wooden beams, I think. For damn sure. Okay. So we're going to go need our gears. Nope. There we go. Cogwheels. Sorry. There we go. Just do this really quick. So from here, we go. Small cogwheel makes it go faster. So we're going to go. No, we'll make another vertical inputs, I think. Because the thing has to be right there. So if we do this, we can then do, take that off real quick, boom. I fucking hate myself sometimes. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And one more over here. Now we got a large work platform. So, we're going to go inwards with this one. We're going to go small. Large. Large. Shaft. Small. Large. No. Doing that. Then a vertical gearbox. Then small, large, this goes out one more. Small. No. Go here and do another large. Go right here and do another. Well, we do a few more of these actually, because we gotta go straight down now. Okay, we need to get back over here. Missed. Then we're going to go down a little bit more. That is on the side. I don't want it on actually, so boom. Back up. Know what we could do? There. There. Can I do it on a small one here? No, I can't. Okay. Boom. Large. Can't place any more on this one for some reason. What the hell? Guess it should be small first. No. Gearbox, most likely. gearbox over here. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Boom. Because I was shifting, that's why. Okay. Boom. Boom. Fuck me, bro. Okay. It's gonna be right here. There we go. Vertical gear. Well, actually, no. What we could do is this, this. This goes there, because that no longer gets the spin from the gearbox. Then this goes here, and I think we can now power this properly. I just need to get a few things to do so. And of course, I'll change how this looks in the future. I'm just trying to get it done. Oops, a little bit too far. Don't need these yet. Probably not going to need those. So what we're going to need is my water wheels. I know I made water wheels. I guess I just didn't put them in the chest. Ow. Water. No. What? I know I made water wheels. So what the hell? Or I guess I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay, I thought I did. I honestly thought I did. Okay. Proved myself wrong immediately. Gonna make the larger ones. Okay. Boom. They're gonna need cogs. Let's see. Boom, boom. Oh, I forgot this one mines in a pattern like this. Like that. There we go. This. I think that'll work. There we go. Yes, my shovel can mine stone, and it's so cool. So then this is the end of it, so it goes right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Room for 5. Which means we go 1. Don't got any shafts, damn. Okay. Shafts, boom. I'm gonna do 3 for now. 2. If I can. 3. There we go. right. I think it goes the other way. So if we come in here and do this, we should be good. Okay, I need one more, I think. No. There we go. Okay, it sounds like they're moving, so we'll check that out in a minute. There we go. Go ahead and get our bucket now. Get some water. Get some more water. Go. And that just means we come down here. That's good. That powers those, which means everything up here should now be in working order, and if it's not, I'm gonna be a little mad. So they are slow push. So is somewhat pushing faster by the time it gets here. We need to add a few more cogs along to make it push faster. That's what we need. We need our pickaxe from over here. So what we'll do is fly over here. Get rid of this. Get rid of these really quickly. Okay, let me do this. Okay, now. Boom. 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 Then we go boom right here. Or maybe another small one at least. Boom like this, maybe? No, we do a big one here. Okay, I see what's going on. I'm supposed to do big, then small. I think. Yeah, okay. I was doing it wrong. I think. No, I was doing it right. Okay. Down right. Up goes like that again. This one is going to go here, here, boom, it's supposed to go small and then it turns it bigger. Hold on a minute. If I go here, for example, and I do this, that's turning it slow. Right? Yeah, these are starting to go a little bit faster. I need to build momentum, which I was pretty sure I knew how to do. But it slows down once it gets up here. maybe it's this, and then it's this. No. So I'm doing big, small. Boom. Big, small. Okay, it's starting to move faster now. Not that way. Big, small, big, come back over here. I'm trying to get it up there. So if we go big back up here, big, small, small. I think that worked, based on what I was seeing anyways. Okay, then we go up, and we'll see if this worked. Oh yeah, these are moving now. Good, 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 good. Okay, that goes there. So we go 1, 2, 3. And now from there, that is 7, so 1, 2. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4 would be where it is. Yeah, that's what we needed. Okay, now cut all this down. There we go. I think we can move these over properly now. Because now those move fast enough, in my opinion, for the mobs. They fall down here, they take a lot of damage, I can just kill them pretty quickly. Then I have a sword that makes it so mobs drop XP instead of items. And I'm pretty sure there's an enchantment out there to make mobs drop more items too. Are you fucking kidding me? That should be 23-ish, 24-ish. We should be good. Right? Yes, we're good here. So, we're going to go back up there and put the spawner up there in a little bit. But now, what we need to do is move these over. Let's see, 1, 2, well, 1, 2 inside. Okay, let's do this properly. So, 1, right there. 2, looks like 3. Okay. That should work. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. There we go. Bomb spawner's coming together, guys. All I gotta do is put a spawner in there, which is why I got some spawners beforehand, and then we'll be good with that. Where am I? I can barely see. I need to turn my brightness up. I think the shaders made it, so I need to turn them up again. General. Brightness is on bright. Let's go down and then back up to bright, and then done. Okay, yeah, no, it's just the brightness of the shaders. It's kind of bad. Okay, so now we're going to take more of this and build out 2. 1, 2. There we go. Now this needs replacing with these. Okay. Okay. It was cut tough brick slabs. Slabs. Nope, it was cut. Boom. There we go. And that means we go like this. Boom. Didn't mean to fall. Okay. There we are. 1, 1, 1. Okay, that scared me a little bit. Just die. Just die. Like that. Oh, technically we need to go out more. That's why we need to go out 1 more. I believe, yes. Watch this clutch. Really quickly, let me just light this place up, you know. There we go. I broke my axe, so you're gonna die. What the fuck? I killed the maggots. Why are they back? probably from the zombie clown too. They probably dropped from all the fucking special zombies, and it's so fucking stupid. Get the fuck out of my inventory. 1, 2. Whew. Alright then, guys. I was wondering why it was so uneven there. Boom. So it's 3, so 2, 3. Alright. I was off by 1, it would seem. Let's get this bucket. Let's get this bucket clutch, maybe? No, we'll just fall into the water. So, 1. And then it's 2 right here. Okay, I was gonna go 3 out like an idiot. Okay. Right? That's where I'm supposed to go? Yeah, right here. Oopsie. Am I really missing like 1 or 2? Ugh, that's so annoying. We're just doing that. I'd rather swim up than do other stuff. Like, ugh. That's gonna look good though. Iron. Axe. And we'll figure out a way to make all that fit in and look better, you know. But for right now, we just gotta get it working. Look how ass that looks right now. Oh my gosh. Might instead just make one of the sides inaccessible. No. Okay. Instead, let's do this. I love scaffolding so much. So what this does is from here it goes 1 right here, so 1, 2 right here. I'm out? Okay. We literally need 2 more. Stripped, so we'll take about that many. Boom, 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 boom. Nope, can't do that one. Okay, okay. We'll do 1 bucket. Okay. Oh, we do need to cut tough slabs again. this shader package is so good. It just gets way too dark. Okay, we do this one, which is boom, 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 boom. Lanterns. Like that. And now, nothing spawns up here. So how's it look so far? Looks good. Would like to add another layer right here. So, it's gonna go right here. Which means we can do... You know what? Let's do this for now. Boom. Go boom, like that. Around, boom, around, boom, and then just around this part one more time, and, well, two more times in technicality. Then we should be good. Boom. 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 Okay. I might move the power underneath, is what I'm thinking. So if that's all of that... Left and right? No, okay. Gonna get rid of these for sure. I don't need them. Go, guys. Almost done with the mob farm here. This might be a little bit longer of a video because we are going to need to build at least one thing. And we're going to try to build two things. So I think what it is I will probably be missing one of my goals today. But we'll see. If we go back up here, now get rid of this one. There we go. And then we just do this, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, and we'll just let all that despawn because I really don't care. Oof, that hurt. Okay. So, how big is this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 wide. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 5 area. So, We wanted to. We technically could. We're gonna work on getting rid of these posts first so we can actually do stuff. Can you stay still, me, please? Oh my gosh. You're actually gonna make me need to go up to the top to do this. Okay. There we go. Know what we're doing? Going to get more scaffolding. I love me some scaffolding. Scaffolding. Boom. Stone brick. I don't think we'll be able to get the barn done today, guys, unfortunately. Because I want to build the biplane. It's going to take way too long, too. So we have to choose which one to do, and I think I want to build the biplane instead of the farm. So the farm could be a future thing. Looks like we'll only be able to get to trade 2 things in today. Anyway, so that's that one, that one, that one. So we have one more to do, which would be over here. I might leave this working as it is and then move it off camera just so we can get the farm started earlier, because I just need to build a chute up and then we're good, and then I could just make some small changes like adding hoppers and stuff to the mob farm later on. So let me go ahead and collect what I can. Okay, now we need to build the chute. Yep. So, from beyond the top of this, all of this is connected. I will be building a square straight up. I could just get a... I'm gonna go get a wand. I think a wand would make this so much fucking easier. Oh, nice. Think of a wand. Let's make it a diamond wand. Why not? You know? Let's spoil myself a little bit. Oh, that is going to take a lot more. About 3 more stacks, I would say. Get rid of the dirt. Here we go. Stone bricks. Okay. And then we're going to go in because we still have to go in anyways to do this stuff. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oopsie. We don't want that happening. So we gotta delete a bunch now. Sorry guys that it's dark. I wonder if I could do that. There we go. Because that was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. So now I can take the wand and go back up. Go. Oopsie. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. Now the shoot's done. Now we just have to go get, what is it called? The spawner. So, we're going to go ahead and go home now. Oh, we have this. Home. I know exactly where the spawner is at. It's in one of these. Nope, it's in the other chests, I guess. Yes. Let's go with a zombie spawner, guys, just to test it out. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do this. And see how far up we can get. Oh, I almost got to the skyships. That's cool. We'll be there soon, guys. We'll be there soon. There we go. Go up. Are creatures spawning up here? They shouldn't be. Oh, okay. It built all the way up here, too. That's weird. I pressed jump once again. It did not want to fucking let me jump and glide, which is fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. There has to be some kind of input delay, because it's not letting me jump and glide whenever I want to jump and glide. Not whenever, but just sometimes. It's weird. Boom. Go down. And at least our items are going to be sprawled in this area instead of just everywhere. Anything else? Nope. Okay. So we got the monster spawner and the lanterns. There we go. Gonna go ahead and put that there. That there. And we're gonna climb down really quick. Motherfucker! I literally could not move. What the hell was that? I literally tried to move back onto the platform, and it just said, nope, you're gonna fall now. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this shit. There must be some kind of strange input that's happening there. Because I'm literally not doing anything besides trying to get the shift back onto the platform, and I fall. And then there's also the fact that it's not letting me press space. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. I might just stop using fucking scaffolding, because this shit has killed me like 6 times. I don't even know where my chest plate is. There it is. I almost forgot to do this. we do this. We do this. And this. And now we wait, because there's no light up there. Oh, no, we're going to have to block those off. Okay. I know what we need to do. And I know that it's not going to work unless I do that, because those will bring light into the room. Oh, wait, no, it does work. It's just probably lessened because of it. There we go. Okay, then. Where is it? Boom. Didn't mean to do it like that. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to make sure any light that gets in there does not affect it. It's the only thing I need to do. That's all I can do for it, though. So now we go back. And we do this. Where was it? Right here? Yes. I can't hit them for some reason. Okay. Oh, I can go right here. That's why. I do this. Okay, yeah. Farm works. Now I just need to dig down a little more and we'll be good. And I'm going to turn off hostile mobs because that sucks. Or at least down a little bit. Hostile creatures goes down to 25. Done. Okay. And now we just need to clear out this area and we'll be good. So destruction catalyst and we're good. Okay. Destruction catalyst. Gunpowder. I see him, guys. I'll be back in a minute. Let's see. Where are you at? There. Mana tea, which requires me. I can't do that. Blue dye I already have. Coins I don't need. Orange tea I don't need that. Ancient Mines map. I don't need that right now. Yeah, nothing here for me. Okay. So that is the mob grinder done. I just need to do some quick things with it. Hold on for a minute. And we will do this. Okay. That. That. There we go. There we go. And now that we have that, we can basically just... Boom. Now we can fix this later. It's done. I just need to finish this up and we can go on to the next build. And that'll be fine, because I can now punch them. Oh, can the maggots get out? Let's see. Let's see if they can get out. No, they can't. Okay, good. So that means we are good. Our mob farm is done. It is perfectly fine. That's the zombie one. I might switch from zombie just because of the maggots, because I totally forgot about them. And I know that I just got rid of the shovel that's like dig a lot, but I don't care. So then we go over here, do this. No, we're gonna keep all these building blocks over here. And we're gonna go back to the house now. This looks good. This looks nice. I just need to do some renovating to the outside here. Maybe add some differences to the create stuff. Maybe make it go down there and then like have it come up on multiple sides or something instead to give it an evenness and whatnot. But now we're going to build a quick barn. So because we don't need this over here anymore. Well, we will need it over here. So home. We're gonna grab, well, we're gonna check to see if there's any fucking mantises and stuff over there. We're gonna go with Destruction Catalyst, because I threw it away and I didn't need to. Boom, 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 boom. Nothing I can put in here. Okay, so we're gonna go with Gunpowder. That's not Gunpowder. And we're gonna go with chests. So we're gonna go with 64 chests, just for right now. And we're going to build it like right over here-ish. So that means turn. And we want it to be kind of even with the ground or something. So this will be the area where we have the flattening. I think. Or do we want it to just be flat right here-ish? Right here should be fine. Really? Really? Why did you come after me, you piece of shit? I don't know what these things are. I'm tempted to remove Craziness Awakens just because of those things. They spawn everywhere and they just try to kill me. In fact, I'm gonna check something out really quickly on my phone here. Let's see. This item nope. Okay. So there's no Magnum Torch or whatnot in the mod, so I might just go ahead and download one of those mods because I am done with these stupid ass WTFs that keep spawning. They are so annoying. They continuously just assault, and they've killed so many of my creatures up here. It's so annoying. Well, they killed one, but they almost killed another one when I was off camera. I had to kill it quickly. So I'm just gonna grab a halberd really quickly. And set up an area over here. So we're definitely going to be landscaping this area. I don't know if we'll be able to get the barn set up today. But I think what we will do is this. I think this will be the height that the barn is at. I think that is a good enough height. Maybe we make it a windmill instead of a barn is what I'm thinking here. Oh, you want to go, bitch? See, and then half the time, they're like special mobs, so they just get so much more health for some reason. And then the wasps come in and help them out. Oh, you're spawning on my thing up here. I do need to light it up a bit. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to download the Magnum Torch thing. Just because no matter what, these WTFs are spawning in my lit up area, which sucks. Then they continuously assault me. And then if I don't deal with them, I have to deal with something else. And it's just getting quite annoying, I'll be honest with you. Unless I want to just... because I can't wear any higher armor. You know what? I think it's time to make an Orb of Origin, which requires Blaze Rods, Eye of Ender, and Gas Tears. Do I have Gas Tears? We're going to need to go to the Nether soon. I think for this episode, I'm done trying to work on the barn just because it's been causing me issues just to get going. So we will instead go ahead and take some charcoal. And see what we can throw in here. Okay. And then we'll take this out. Boom. Okay, so the last piece of it all is going to be a biplane, if I remember correctly. So, we have finished the mob farm, which means we do this. XXXX. We're not going to do this continuation. So we're due to be continued, which means we'll do it later, which means we can't get another third goal here. Until we do that. Now we're going to create a biplane, which, if we look up biplane, we are going to need a few things. An engine, which requires a boiler. I think I have created one already, but we will check it out. I love this pack, though. Like this, what's it called? Not resource pack. Shader. It's just so much better. Boiler. Did I make a boiler? No. Okay. I wanted to make it with you guys. That's right. Gonna need a lot of this. Going to need a furnace. Probably gonna need about 2 furnaces. We're gonna need some iron. I know that. Some cobble. Boom. So, for this, we need... Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. We need a blast furnace, which means we need smooth stone. Then we're going to need some logs, normal logs. But then for this, we're going to need 2 pistons. Okay, so we got this. Then iron. Then this, which becomes the boiler. Put both these in here. Boiler. Blast furnace. Next, we need 2 pistons. Piston, 2 of them. Then, for the hole, which you saw earlier because I was accidentally doing it, is 6 logs, 3 iron, which means the hole goes in here. And we need 3 of those, I believe. And then we're going to need a propeller, which is just 5 iron, which is pretty easy to make. Propeller. Okay. Now we make the engine like this. Put the engine in here. Engine. Boom, boom, boom. Anything we don't need, put back in. There we go. Boom. And now we come down here. We do this. Biplane. Boom. That simple. Now, the biplane is fun, but you need to fuel it to fly, and that's what makes it kind of weird, but it is an infinite flight as long as you have fuel. So, boom. E. Put this in here for now. And we'll take off on flight really quickly. I believe it's space to start up. Nope. Options. Nope. Done. Controls. Keybinds. Where is it? Miscellaneous. Flight entries in Ars Nouveau. No, not here. Immersive aircraft. R is to dismounts. Okay. Rocket boost. Nothing here is bound. That's weird. And I don't know why it's like this on my screen. Let's go to take off full screen really quickly just to see if that helps it out here. Done. And then if we go back to controls, keybinds, helps it a little bit. Immersive aircraft is the name, so down, forward, space, okay. If we go backwards, no. Is it not? It is burning my coal. How do I? Options, controls. Not mouse settings. Keybinds. Immersive aircraft. No, that's not going to work. Let's see here. HIJKL. Oh, it just pushed me all the way back down again. Okay, where am I? Right here. That's backwards, dismount, down, forward, left. Maybe it's rocket boost that needs to do that? Done. If I do all those. No, that turns me right for some reason now. Options, controls, keybinds. One of these turns me right now. Okay, what about this one? It's not working. No, okay. I must just be a rocket boost or something. I don't know what's going on here. Keybinds. So it's not this one, which is reset, reset. It's gotta be space here. Done, done, done. No, okay. Maybe it's just... Okay. It was probably lagging. That's probably what it was. There we go. Yeah, it was just lagging. It was being weird. Alright. Music and sounds. I have no sounds, though. That's the problem. I don't know what's going on here. Video settings. Full screen. Apply. Done. It should have sound to it, which is very strange that it does not. Hold on, guys. Let me go ahead and reload the game while I'm flying here. Hope it doesn't just kill me. Because for some reason, my game isn't giving me sounds. So let's go ahead and try to get the sounds. So just let me unplug and replug my headset in too. Maybe that's what's happening. There we go. There we go. can hear sounds at least. I know that. Oh. Okay. Burning fuel now. We're going. Oh no. And I'm getting attacked by a mantis while I'm in the sky. What a great fucking mod. Craziness Awakens is so good when it fucking just spawns mantises fucking everywhere, isn't it? Isn't it just so great? Yeah? That's so fucking annoying, I'm gonna be honest with you. It almost makes me want to just completely uninstall the mod. I'm gonna be real with you. Just because of how annoying that fucking... And then it's just fucking spawn camping my body. Yep. Oh, great. What a great fucking mod. I'm sorry, it's actually a pretty fun mod. It's just that shit really fucking pisses me off. Halberd. No, you know what? We're doing a bow. We're doing a bow and arrow. Bow. Arrow. We're killing this piece of shit. What? The fuck? What the fuck? Who decided that was a good thing to fucking put into the mod like that? Oh, this is gonna really piss me off, isn't it? Yes, it is. I'm about to fucking just install a mod that gets rid of the fucking praying mantises. I'm gonna be honest with you guys here. Because that keeps fucking happening. Where are you at now, Mantis? Where are you at now? Where are you at now? Show yourself, you piece of shit. Oh, of course. Now he's gonna disappear, isn't he? No, he's over there. Are you fucking me? How the fuck? I fucking hate the mantises, bro. I actually think they're the fucking worst part of this fucking mod. Besides the wasps. The wasps are, like, handleable because they can't fit into tiny spaces. These guys jump into the fucking air and just fucking murder you. And watch, I'm gonna get my stuff and get killed in one hit again. Watch. It's gonna be so great. Yeah. Fun mod. That shit legit pisses me off. I'm gonna be real with you. Now where the fuck is the mantis now? Now that I have my fucking armor on, I want to kill him. Where is he now, huh? Oh, nowhere to be seen? What a little fucking bitch. Watch, he's gonna be up here and he's gonna kill me in one shot again somehow. Okay. Yeah, I'm downloading that mod to fucking stop making creatures spawn. And I'm gonna test it to see if it actually works on the Craziness Awakens mod or not, or mod. Because I'm done with all this bullshit with all the mantises and wasps spawning literally where I have torches and stuff where they shouldn't be able to spawn. I guess they're considered hostile mobs, but they do spawn during the day, so it makes sense that they should be able to spawn. But like, it's just stupid shit. I'm gonna be real with you. Okay, how do I roll back a server? Because that was my favorite fucking weapon. I just accidentally put it in there because I wasn't thinking. Nope, I'm not going to roll back the server. I'm going to keep it as it is. Fuck me. I'll have to get to Apotheosis then, I guess, just to get that shit back. I'm actually pissed off now. Okay, and let's go get my biplane now. Watch the mantis be right here now. Waiting for me now that I had lost my fucking good bow that can one-shot it. That's gonna piss me off if he kills me again now. Plan's good. Just sucks when you get fucking one-shot by, well, not one-shot, but like pretty close to one-shot by everything. So yeah, I think one of the next goals we're going to have is the origin. We're going to change up the Elytran Origin. Because the Elytran Origin, fun at first, sucks once you start realizing you get weakness and everything like that. It's good when you need it at the beginning to go long distances, but once you get set up and everything, and you have other mods like this biplane mod and whatnot, it's not the best, because you can also get an Elytra in the future if you want it, and just use the Elytra like that. The only good part about the mod is that there is the... I fucking missed my landing pod. Come on. Let me in the plane. The only good part about the mods Elytra is that it has the plus, the button to jump. Which is a pretty cool ability, I think. Is it not gonna stop fucking moving? Or... Okay, for some reason, rocket boost is still set. So we're gonna do this. E. Take that out so it's not burning up the fuel. Go back to my controls. Keybinds, go to rocket boost, because I think it was just messing up the first time, and that's why it wasn't able to do anything. There we go. Immersive aircraft, and get rid of a rocket boost. I think... Yeah. Okay, we're going to have to change the shader reload, or the dismount here too, because I don't want to have to keep reloading my shaders every single time. So, not music and sounds. Controls, keybinds. Go down to immersive aircraft, which is right here. We're going to get out is left shift. I don't care. Done. Back to game. Okay, well guys, that's that one too. So we're going to go ahead and take the book. Biplane is done. And you know what? We're going to add one of them already. Create orb of origin. That's going to be my next task. One of my next tasks, because I'm kind of done with the Elytra. The Electrin, sorry. So that means since I finished 2 tasks today, rotten flesh, that is 2 stacks of rotten flesh to trade for emeralds, as we've been doing the last few episodes. And we're going to go down here to trade our rotten flesh. Hey there, friend. Trade. 4 makes 65,000. Good. And now that we have something producing rotten flesh, once we get it all set up and automated and everything, we can have that be used to get us more EMC without having to do the thing over there. I would say I can harvest the mob farm once per episode, and it'll always be at the end with the other tasks, I think. And that should be a fair assessment, in my opinion. But really quickly, I am just going to do this because I hate how this looks. I don't know why, it just doesn't look good to me. I do need stairs and slabs, but... Let's see, so that, and then we go dark. No, you know what we're going to do? Not copper. We're going to go with slab. And we're just going to go with... Just go with spruce. Good old spruce. Alright. Now that that's done today, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Apologies about getting angry there at the end. That's just some bullshit in my opinion. That's 2 of our tasks done. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a good one, and I'll see you later.